is the Raleigh style of basketball, the North Carolina style of basketball. Up-tempo offense, high-pressure defense, playing with passion, playing with energy. And so that's who we are.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, so you guys play at the Word of God Christian Academy. Now,
Right.
I've never been to Word of God, although that's going to change here in a couple of weeks. So tell me about how the Firebirds were able to land Word of God as a home stadium.
Yes, well, all credit goes to our team owner, Wade Harris, who has a lot of great relations with a lot of, people here in Raleigh area. And so he was able to go and establish that relationship with Word of God and create that so that all of our home games could be there, which is the home of John Wall, our NBA player. And so the presence is going to be very strong because that facility is very hands-on. It's not an arena. It's not a 20,000-seat Coliseum. However, it's just big enough so that our fans that come can be hands-on with our players and the presence of Raleigh Firebirds basketball. So,
I mean, it's really courtside the entire arena.
Absolutely.
The entire gym, which is outstanding to me.
Absolutely.
Well, I look forward to checking it out here.
Absolutely. And again, of course, home of the John Wall. And it still does great things for the community in general.
For sure.
Yeah.
But again, first week, what do you on the way there? Okay, of course you're going to be riding the bus. We'll be there with you guys as well. But what do you tell your guys? Again, a lot of these people or a lot of these players are first year players for you guys. There's only 3 returners, and then one of them missed the championship game from last year as well.
Right.
But what are you telling these guys up front and say, look, don't let your nerves get a hold of you? What do you really communication with these guys?
One of the biggest things that we always emphasize with these guys is to have fun.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun, then it's not worthwhile. And so you have to be able to have fun to take those nervous bugs off, because at the end of the day, everybody has those nervous bugs, even us coaches, at every level. However, we're blessed to be able to play this game, to coach this game, to have a road trip. I consider it a blessing. So, of course, having fun is number one. Outside of having fun, a focus is required.
Right.
It's because some of these guys, their goal is to get into the NBA G League, to get contracts overseas. So it requires a discipline. It requires a focus. It requires professionalism, so on and so forth. And so me and Coach Bricky brings, all of that to reel them in, take them, to lead them and guide them into having fun, being relaxed, yet competing under pressure. So
now, how do you, as a general manager, how does Robert, as a coach, try to interject that fun atmosphere into practicing game? What goes into that?
Just in our interaction with the guys, we're not uptight with them. We build relationships with these guys off the court. And the beauty of it is we have so much time that we're going to spend with these guys, and that's the beauty of the road trip. You're speaking of an 11-hour drive, right?
Yep.
And so that's a lot of conversation, because sometimes we put the cell phones up and we just open up to one another.
Right, yeah.
And so from a coaching perspective, from a player perspective, when you're able to be transparent with one another, that kind of takes the guards down. So if they can trust you off the road and on that long drive, then they can trust you come game time decisions. And that's what we as coaches have to take leadership in, and have always done that, letting our guards down, being transparent, opening up to these guys. Now they're comfortable. Now they're relaxed. Now they can be very receptive of our coaching.
Yeah. Signs of a great program.
Absolutely, Coach Oliver. Thank you for what you do, brother. And
Yes, sir.
Continue doing great things for the Raleigh Firebirds general manager and the assistant head coach, Coach DeMarcus Oliver. My friend, any final words before we let you rock and roll?
Thank you guys for coming out and supporting us, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to a great season with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
here.
All right. Thank you.
Again, Coach Oliver, the assistant coach and general manager. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll come back and finish our conversation here live at Fox and Hound for the Raleigh Firebirds Media Day.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
are we in this together?
Sportsmanship.
Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom,
Dad,
coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned.
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
it is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
are we in this together?
Sportsmanship.
Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And welcome back to live coverage right here on the CRN Sports Network. We are live for the Raleigh Firebirds Media Day here at the Fox and Hound in North Hills in Raleigh, North Carolina. Trey, Snide, Brandon White on the call or on the broadcast this evening. What a great event so far. We've heard from each and every one of the players, really the newcomers, should you say. We've heard from Coach Brinkley. We've also heard from the general manager and Coach Oliver, who I'm dear to me, is a great friend from the Henderson, North Carolina market where we're from. But your final thoughts here about the Raleigh Firebirds and this media day, a great event. The players here truly love their coach. They love where this team is going. But your final thoughts?
I think this is a fantastic day for the Firebirds. I think something special really is building here now. A lot of people don't really know much about semi-pro basketball or what really goes on, but these are guys who are trying to do what they can to get up to the G League. I mean, we've talked this about before. They're not really expecting to get the NBA. I'm sure they would love to get to the NBA, but they're not really expecting that. But they do know that greater opportunities are in the horizon for them if they work hard enough. And every single player that's in this room right now wants to achieve that goal. And I'm pretty confident at least a few of these guys will accomplish that goal. So, right now the focus, win a championship for the Firebirds. We know that even though they only had 5 healthy players in the second half of the finals of the conference finals last year, they almost won that game.
Yep.
So they're a very resilient bunch. They're a tough bunch, and Coach Bricky, I think, is going to get everything righted, and this will be another successful year for the Raleigh Firebirds.
Well, absolutely. And what he mentioned before was they're going to be a fast-paced program. We're so used to seeing that anyway from where we're from. That it's more of a second nature to us because we love to see a team that's so confident in themselves that shows on the basketball court.
Yeah.
And just by listening, again, of course, this is a brand new team, so we haven't even seen them on the court just yet. And kind of piggyback what Coach Brinkley mentioned before, where he doesn't know what they have. And I love that answer because I don't like when there's so much, expectation to do great to start off the season. But he was honest with us, which I think is fantastic. It's one of those things where we feel like we can be great, but we're not there yet. And right. I love that kind of answer.
And you and I both know building greatness takes time.
Yep.
Not every team can go out and win 30 games in a season. Yep. Those types of seasons take time to develop. It involves having the right coach, having the right players, having the right system. And I appreciate the fact that Bricky understands that at this point they're not a 30-0 team. But they could be that over time if they work hard and apply themselves. There's a gold mine of opportunities here for the Firebirds to be one of the best teams in the basketball league this year. But it requires patience and hard working efforts.
Absolutely. Long road trips, but a great home in the Word of God Christian Academy down in Raleigh, North Carolina, where the Firebirds will be playing all of their home games, looking for word from their sponsors as well. We're going to have every single one of their sponsors are going to be on our broadcast as well, so we're looking forward to that. But the Word of God Christian Academy is where the Raleigh Firebirds will be. Raleigh Firebirds will be, but places like Owensboro, places like Indiana, Tampa Bay, New York. This is going to be all over the map, and we're extremely excited to be a part of it.
Yes, we are, Trey. It's a great opportunity for all of us here. For the Firebirds, for Bricky, Oliver, everyone that runs this team, and for us. It's going to be an incredible journey that we're looking forward to being on.
Absolutely. Well, my friend, thank you for being a part of the broadcast, and thank you for coming down with me. Again, you're tuned in to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network of Live Media Day for the Raleigh Firebirds, as we have the pleasure of talking to each and every one of the players, as well as the head coach and the assistant head coach, but also Coach Oliver, who is the assistant and the general manager of the Raleigh Firebirds. Until next time, I am Trey Snide. He is Brandon White for the CRN Sports Network. God bless. You be the difference. Why somebody smiles today. We will see you later.